Hello, you guys. I hope you guys had a good weekend. So, I have another haul to show you. Let me start right now. From Walgreens, I found one item that I really liked, and it's this one. Look at him. I think he's really cool. It'll go well with my witch theme. It's like a gourd pumpkin cat with no mouth, but he has those awesome glowing looking yellow eyes, and he has his tail there. I think he's really amazing. I'm glad I found him. There was only two of them, and I got one, so I don't know who got the other one. And then I went to Rite Aid. I didn't find much either, but I did find something that I really like. When it comes to busts, I'm a sucker, and I really like busts so much that I had to get these. And what I like about these, they're quite small, so they're easy to store away. But the reason why I got it too, because I want to DIY it, I want to tweak it, and look at the details on her. I think she's really cool looking, and they had a 50% sale off at Rite Aid, and really cool. So I hope what I plan to do with her turns out well. I'll definitely show you guys that. And what I like about busts, I could use them for different occasions, and I just think they look really nice. I just like busts. I don't know. I'm a big bust fan. And then her male counterpart. This is what he looks like, and they're very light too. Nothing heavy, and again very easy to stow away. And I'm going to tweak him as well. They're really bad. They're badly painted. See there, they're not really nice, but I'm going to fix that. And I like his little details as well. Very awesome looking. And then I went to Marshall's and I found some witch napkins, and this is all I found there. Really cool. And then I went to not Walgreens, but Walmart. I've never gone there for Halloween. I think this is the first time ever. I didn't really find much, but I found some napkin for throughout the year. I bought like three of these. They look really cool. They look more neutral. They don't look too Halloween. And a skull is a skull. It could be gothic, so I could use those throughout the year. And I found some black votive candles for my project. And then I found this jack-o'-lantern tin can to store stuff. And that's what I found at Walmart. And then I went back to the 90-cent store and I found this. This is for a project that I have in mind. This is a scarf, I believe, or some kind of garment. And this one was $2. And then I got one in purple. See, there were $2 each. And this one is purple. I really like the color to this one. And then from Hobby Lobby, they had a big sale and they had free shipping. So I got a book, and I like these books because they look real. They look, you could display them throughout the year. You could use them for any Halloween theme. They look really cool. And then I bought some candles. I really like these candle holders. I mean, not candle, but candle holders. I really like them. They look very primitive. They can look vampiric, and they can look witchy as well. Really cool. And I found also from Hobby Lobby, I got a book, one of those stackable books, but like a ceramic kind of, or what do they call it, material resin, but it broke, so I'm going to return that. And one of the candle holders broke too, or at least it was defective. I'm going to send those back. Hopefully I can get my money back. And then okay, I've been going to Ross like every week. There's one close to where I work. I've been going there at least once per week. There's actually two of them, but you can only find so much at the Ross, but each one has different things. So at one of the Rosses, I got this one. I'm becoming obsessed with skulls, with masquerade. What do you call these? I looked it up the other day. I believe they're called Columbina or something, or Columbine. Anyway, I really like the way this one looks. It's not easy for me to buy skulls, but just the fact that it has this Columbina on its face, it makes it look extra creepy, eerie, mysterious. And these are really well made. See, it even has the spinal, what do you call this? The spinal bone or something? The backbone. I don't see this too much on a lot of the skulls that I've seen. And it's just like really well detailed. Look at that. And I have plans for this. See? Very nicely detailed. And I think he's like, yeah, really, and I like it too because it's small. Anything that I buy, it has to be sort of small. I don't like buying super extra big stuff. And then I went to another Ross today, in fact, and I found this one. It's another masquerade skull. He doesn't look as creepy and eerie as the other one, and he doesn't have a lot of details on him, but he still looks cool. He still has that mysterious factor about him just because of the Columbina, and really nice. And these were $5 each. And then I went to a different Ross, and then I found this one. So I found each one of these different skulls at a different Ross. He is really cool. He looks extra spooky, really just amazingly spooky. I really, really like the contrast between the black and the silver shiny Columbina. And again, he's not as well detailed as the other one, but he's got that extra creepy factor, I think, even more, because I don't know, it's just something with, you can even see his eye sockets. They look really hollow. He looks really creepy, amazing. And I have planned for these masquerade skulls. And he's slightly, just a little bit bigger than the other two that I showed you, and he was $7, and still really worth the price, I think. And then at that same Ross, I finally found the door knocker that I've been looking for. I went to like 6 different Ross, or even 7, I think. None of them carried this one until I found this one, where I found the black skull. And he is really well made. And I think there was like different door knockers, but he was the only one that I found. They had like 3 of them. And he's really well made. And it's by a company called Crimson Gate. And he's going to, I think this is my first door knocker ever, so he's going to stay on my door for the rest of the year, or throughout the year. He doesn't look too Halloween, he just looks really gothic in nature and suits my style. And then I found another bust. I think this is the best Halloween item bust that I've ever found on OfferUp. I found her on OfferUp for a really good price. Let me show her right now. Look at this awesomeness. I mean, she's like really creepy looking, really spooky. When I saw this on OfferUp, I said immediately to myself, this is it, she's mine, I'm going to get her. She'll fit perfectly well with my theme decor for this year. And my original plan when I saw her, I was going to paint her red, because that's what I'm going for. But then now that I'm looking at her, she's really well made, she's really well painted, that if I tweak her or try to paint it red, I might be able to reproduce the shadings and all the fine details that have been done to her originally. So I think I'm just going to leave her as it is, but she does look like she'll still fit in with my theme. Little Pretentious a Veiled Witch, and you'll see why once I do my room tour. And look at that detail on her. I think she's just amazing looking. What do you think? Do you think she would look awesome in red? So my plan was to do it in red and then paint this thing on her head black with the bow on here black as well. And the thing is, I originally only wanted one, but then she was advertised as two pieces. So the guy that sold her to me, I originally told him that I only wanted one, but then when I got there and I looked at her, I just thought she looked amazing. So he gave me the other one, so I bought two of them. He gave me a really good price on them, and they're not too big also. So because I got two of them, I might experiment on one of them. So I might still paint one of them red, just in case if I mess one up, I still have another one. And or perhaps I'll just leave her like this because I'm not an artist, and at least I try to sometimes, I guess, but I don't have the techniques good enough to again reproduce these fine shadowings, and I don't want to mess her up. So, and she's definitely going to be displayed throughout the year. Again, I love busts. I don't know, something about busts is just amazing. I find busts really amazing. This is one of the best things I found so far for my Halloween haul. Really cool. And I think the reason why she was sold cheaply because she looks old and a little beat up and dirty. And see, it's got dirt, and her name is the Veiled Maiden Bust. And of course, I'm going to clean her up, and all throughout her body, there's a lot of dust and dirt. There was like even like a dead insect on here. So they must have kept these busts like in their garage door, in their garage storage areas or something. But worth every penny that I paid for her, and she's one bust that I will be using over and over and over again. I will not get tired of looking at her. She just looks amazing. And that's it. And then just recently I got another mail. I thought it was a Halloween card, but it is a Halloween card, kind of really unique. I've never seen anything like this. And it says, "Hi, Gregorio. Hope all is well with you." And it did come in an envelope. It came in the mailbox, but look at this. This is really unique. So I'm assuming it's a card. Maybe this is how they make cards now, or at least this is what this card is all about. And it's by Papyrus. Look at this really cool card. I've never seen anything like this in terms of a Halloween card, and really nice. There's really no greetings or oh yeah, there is a message on here. It says, "Wishing you chills and thrills down to your bones." How cool is that? Look at that. See, it has like that little message there. Very unique way of doing a card, I think. Unique way of doing a Halloween card. It's by Papyrus, and really cool. And that's it for that. Okay, I forgot to show you guys this one item. It's a coffin. I got it at the beginning of September, but I just never showed it to you guys because I had forgotten about it. Since I'm not using it as part of my theme this year, it obviously wouldn't really match. But it's a nice little coffin. It's made out of wood. It's not really sturdy. It doesn't feel sturdy. But it's still good enough though, and it has this hinge. I had seen it on El Arena's Halloween haul, and I just had to get one. And this one was $16.99, but I did get it. I did get a 20% off savings, which is not much of a savings compared to like 50 or at least 40. But I'm glad I got it at that time because I went back yesterday. They had a 40% off at Michael's, but they were all gone. So I wanted the one with that says "Rest in Peace," but they were all gone. It's okay. It wasn't something that I really needed. And there was also another item that I wanted, which is the phrenology bust. It's like a 6-inch little bust. It looks really cool, but it wasn't something that I really wanted anyway. And they're all gone, so I'm sure I could still get them online, possibly, maybe, because I know some stuff really did run out, or they ran out of. And but it's okay. I'm not willing to do that. I just don't like online shopping sometimes because you have to wait, and sometimes it could come broken or whatever. Anyway, and what I really like about this little coffin, it's because of this lining. I hadn't noticed that before, but it has this velvet lining inside, which makes it really cool. It gives it that extra specialness, and I like the fact that it looks really old and very ancient, kind of like a coffin you would find in one of those black and white movies. And it closes like this. I'm going to, I got it for storage, and I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here. Something light, obviously, but really nice to store stuff away in style. And if you're into vampire culture or anything like that, or if you just love coffins in general like I do, then you would enjoy this one. But unfortunately, I think they're all gone from the stores, but maybe you could check online, because I didn't really find anything much a lot from Michaels in terms of my theme, or just home decor in general. And then there was a book that I spoke to you guys about that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby, and here it is. It's a stack of books. It's made out of resin, and it came chipped. This is one of the reasons why I don't like ordering online. You just never know, and then you have to go through the hassle of contacting them. And I like the stack of books because it's really general. It's not very Halloween, but it's creepy and old enough to use it for Halloween, but it's not too Halloween where I could still use it throughout the year. And I could even add my choice of lettering here if I wish to, and maybe add some letters here also if I really want to, but I think they just look creepy and are old enough on their own, and I could use them throughout the year. And I did call Hobby Lobby this morning, and they were really good enough to like. It was easy to deal with them. And then the other item that came, this one is a defect. It's a visible defect. It's one of these candle holders that I had shown you earlier. It's bent, so like when you put a candle in there, it leans and it doesn't look agreeable. And so hopefully we'll see what happens.